Good morning viewers, welcome to our channel. Today in this video we will discuss another important topics of enzyme kinetics, that is Lineweaver-Burr plot. It is also known as double reciprocal plot. Actually this plot or equation, Lineweaver-Burr equation, is the modified equation of Michaelis-Menten equation. So, why it is modified? How it is modified? Why it is called the double reciprocal plot? And what are the functions of double reciprocal plot? We will discuss step by step. Before going through the double reciprocal plot, you should have some idea about the Michaelis-Menten equation. I have a separate video on the Michaelis-Menten equation. If you have not seen it, go through. I will give the link below in the description box. So for your reference, in short, I am describing again the Michaelis-Menten equation. V is equal to V max into substrate concentration divided by Km plus substrate concentration. This is the Michaelis-Menten equation. Here V is the measured velocity. So if we take the V0, it is the initial velocity. V max is the maximum velocity. S is the substrate concentration. Km is the Michaelis-Menten constant. It is also known as Briggs and Holden constant. S is the substrate concentration. Now, if we plot a diagram, taking the V versus substrate concentration. Now we will get a hyperbolic curve. This curve has three distinct regions: A, B and C. A is the linear curve, that is the straight line. B is the hyperbolic curve. C again it is linear. After the hyperbolic curve, it reaches to the plateau. For this it is the straight line. So here, when velocity reaches maximum, it is called the Vmax. Vmax, maximum velocity. Vmax, maximum velocity. If we add, after that, if we add the substrate, there will be no change. So this point is called the maximum velocity. That means all enzymes are saturated with the substrate. Now, half of the Vmax is called the Km. So what is Km? Km is the substrate concentration which gives the half maximum velocity. So this is a hyperbolic curve. The demerit is that, demerit of this curve is that we cannot calculate or estimate the Vmax, maximum velocity, correctly or accurately. Why? as because it is a hyperbolic curve. Where it reaches the maximum velocity, this point, at this point, at this point. So this is the demerit of this curve. So with the help of the Michaelis-Menten curve or Michaelis-Menten equation, we cannot correctly estimate or determine the Vmax and also the Km. So if it is the straight line, then we can get the correct Km and Vmax. This is the need for modifying of this plot. So how it is modified? It is the Lineweaver-Burk modified it as the reciprocal of this equation, reciprocal of this equation for the both side. So reciprocal of V will be 1 by V and reciprocal of this is 1 by Vmax into substrate concentration divided by Km plus substrate concentration. Now if we simplify it, we will get 1 by V is equal to, this will go upside, Km plus substrate concentration divided by V max into substrate concentration. Or if we simplify it, 1 by V is equal to Km by Vx, Km by Vmax into substrate concentration plus S by Vmax substrate concentration. Again, if we further simplify it, one by V is equal to Km by Vmax, Km by Vmax into 1 by substrate concentration plus S and S will be cancelled plus 1 by Vmax. This equation is a reciprocal of Michaelis-Menten equation. This equation is called the Lineweaver-Burk equation. Lineweaver-Burk equation. You see, this equation is exactly in form of the straight line equation. We know the straight line equation, y is equal to mx plus c. So this equation is also in the form of this equation, y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to 1 by v, m is equal to km by vmax, x is equal to 1 by substrate concentration, c is equal to 1 by vmax. Now if we plot this equation, so here we plot 1 by v versus 1 by substrate concentration, 1 by v versus 1 by substrate concentration. For this reason it is called the double reciprocal plot. as because we are taking 1 by V reciprocal of V and 1 by substrate concentration reciprocal of the substrate concentration. For this reason called the double reciprocal plot. Now if we plot this, it will be the straight line. It will be the straight line. Like that. It will be the straight line. As it is the straight line, it will intersect both y-axis and on x-axis. The point on x-axis will be minus 1 by km, and the point on the where this graph intersects, it is the C 1 by Vmax, 1 by Vmax. The slope of this curve is m km by Vmax. Km by the Vmax. So it is clearly seen from this graph that the intersecting point is the 1 by Vmax and minus y by km. Now whether it is 1 by km or not, we can prove it mathematically. So this point here, as this point is x-axis, here y value is 0, let x value is the x, this is the coordinate. Now we will put this value in this equation, this is the y, this will be 0 is equal to km Vmax, 1 by substrate is the x plus 1 by Vmax, or km Vmax into x is equal to minus 1 by Vmax. So Vmax will be cancelled. So x is equal to minus 1 by km. X is equal to minus 1 by km. So this value is the minus 1 by km. Likewise, we can calculate this point also will be the Vmax. So with the help of this curve, we can calculate the Vmax and Km accurately. This is the beauty of this curve. Next, in case of the enzyme inhibition, this plot is also applicable. In case of the competitive inhibition, this curve will be like that with inhibitor. This one, and without inhibitor, this one. So here Km value it changes, minus 1 by Km. But Vmax is unaltered. Likewise, seeing the graph, we can determine which type of inhibition is there. So this is all about the line bar plot and double reciprocal plot. In the next class, we shall continue with the enzyme inhibition. Thank you. Thank you a lot.